In honor of the brand new Superman movie releasing in just 2 weeks, I'd like to take a look at every single Superman movie and rank them from worst to best. Superman 4 is no doubt the worst Superman movie ever made, and it's not even close. They made a brand new character for this movie, and it just sucked. They just tried to get some extra money off of Christopher Reeve's Superman in the final movie, and it just didn't work. They didn't put as much money into the movie. They were lazy. Green screen was terrible. Christopher Reeve wasn't all into it. It was just terrible. Superman 3 is the second to worst movie. This movie is just forgettable. It's not as good as the first two Christopher Reeve Superman movies. I think one of the only cool parts of this movie is that there was an evil Superman and he was fighting Clark Kent. I thought it was so cool. And without that scene, without that whole segment, we would have not have gotten this iconic scene. One of my favorite scenes in any comic book movie ever. In fifth place, we have Batman versus Superman. Some of y'all might be like, oh my gosh, this movie is so low. For the right reasons. Outside of Ben Affleck's acting and Henry Cavill's acting, this movie is so stupid. These two fought each other for pretty much no reason, and they fought each other for probably like 5 minutes in the whole movie. At the very end, they fought Doomsday. They could have saved that until another movie. And then they killed off Superman at the very end. And don't get me started on Lex Luthor. That was a terrible casting. This may come as a surprise to some people, but at fourth place, I have Superman 2. Superman 2 is a great movie. Do not get me wrong. It just doesn't live up to as good as a level as Superman 1. The villains are fine. They got General Zod in it. It's fine. The ending of the movie is just kind of hilarious, though. He kind of just throws his crest and then captures all of the villains and then just sends them out to space. Granted, I've not seen this movie in probably 10 plus years, so I don't remember all of it, but I just remember some of it being pretty silly, which doesn't make it bad, do not get me wrong, but it's just not as good as the first one. In third place, I do have Superman Returns. In my own opinion, I think this movie gets way too much hate. Brandon Routh is a fantastic Superman, and I don't really get why people hate on him so much. Yes, this movie is boring at times, which doesn't make it bad, and it has some really good moments, some really cool moments. The plane scene is so good, and at the very end when he's lifting up that whole meteorite filled with kryptonite, it's such a cool moment for his character, and it's a sequel to the Christopher Reeve movies. He is Christopher Reeve's Superman. That just makes it even cooler. At number 2, I do have Man of Steel. Man of Steel is a pretty good movie. It's pretty good. Henry Cavill is fantastic in this movie. Matter of fact, all of the acting is very good. Michael Shannon as General Zod is perfect casting. Like, he is a great Zod. But it just isn't enough for Superman as much as the OG Superman the movie with Christopher Reeve. Hands down, still the best Superman movie for the past 40 years. The most iconic superhero movie ever made. And that is why it remains the best Superman movie ever. You guys agree with my list? Comment down below. And how would you rank every single Superman movie from worst to best?